I have a point up there about be cautious about material on site. Anybody want to take a guess about why you should be cautious about, like the make ready needs would say materials on site? What's that? You'll get lost. It gets used. Yeah.
They get used with something else.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, when do you find out? When you freaking need it, right? Notorious. So what was interesting, like at the time, my job, like I would train the foreman and then I would get their 1 weeks. So I could keep an eye on like, are they doing it? Who needs help? Who's struggling with it? What was interesting, I saw a bunch of people, their make ready needs was material on site, material on site, material on site. And then when we checked, like, why didn't you make the plan? Guess why they didn't make the plan? They didn't have material. Like, what the, like, this is, there's something wrong here. So I finally went out. I was like, okay, kind of study, like, okay, you did your thing, you did your, okay, material on site. Okay. Where's the material? Well, we ordered it. Like, okay. Where is the material? Well, it's in the Conex. It's like, okay, so you have a sketch, you have an isometric drawing with the material list for this task. Where is that? This specific list of material, where the hell is it? Well, you want me to show you? Yes. So they'd show me, they're like, look there. Freaking boneyard of shit everywhere. Like, oh my God. Like, bro, you don't even know if you have it. Right. And so we had to make an adjustment. You need to start ordering your stuff bagged and tagged, or somebody needs to wrangle that stuff up so that you verify you got all the things that you need set away so that these guys could start on that work Monday. Was it a pain in the ass? Yes. Did they hate me? Yes. Did they get more work done? Yes. Right. And so when you see that, it's a signal to me. Bing! My spidey senses go off, like, oh, we need to go see, because you're fixing to have a problem without verifying. So inventorying material, all of those things, you want to be clear about what those are so that those guys, when they go to actually start the work, they actually have everything they need to start their work. So when you start doing this, people are going to skip boxes. Why? Because we just want to get to work. Do we have to do all this paperwork bullshit? Like, am I the only one? Like, I decided to get into plumbing because I didn't want to read anymore. I didn't want to write shit anymore. And I sure as hell didn't want to touch a computer. This was back when computers had green screens. Y'all remember that? And guess what we're doing now? Paperwork and meetings and computers and shit. And so they're naturally going to be resistant to filling it out. And I get it. So some support, extra attention from you guys is going to help them get there. And one thing that I've used to kind of help guys, like, the reason I'm doing this, dude, is so that you can advance and get more responsibility and take on more, help your family do cooler stuff with your family if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, fine. That was one of the things that we did in the training. We found out, it was Kelly James specifically, who's a pipefitter welder, smart dude. He could run a crew, but he didn't want to do the paperwork. And so we got him in the training, and he asked me, he's like, Jess, like, I get it, but I don't want to do this shit. And I said, oh, well, foremen do this. You don't have to. But if you choose not to do it, we can't have you in the foreman role. He said, am I going to get fired? I said, shit, no, Kelly, we need you. He said, okay, well then, can I not be a foreman? I was like, ouch. Okay, we got to fix. So we had to make arrangements because some people just ain't going to want to do it. I don't know how easy it is for y'all to do that there, but for me, it was the best decision because he was miserable. He hated the job. He hated the paperwork. He hated the meetings. He hated the stress. We put him back on his tools and, man, he was cruising. He was doing good. So sometimes that'll come up, right? But the expectation was that the foreman had to do it. So there's this other little box here. And again, there's a lot of little boxes. I'm not going to focus on all of them, but there's a lot of little boxes. This one, our safety guy wanted to add this little box that said pre-task safety plan reviewed by, and somebody had to write their name on it. Right? Which sounded good. But the guys weren't doing it. I'm like, why not?